Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's Thursday night and welcome to this episode of Queen's Table. And I have a very special guest on this evening. Hello, Charlotte. How are you?
Hi, everyone. I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. How's your week gone so far?
It's been a calm week actually, because Evie's back at her dad's for a few days. She's back tomorrow. I finished college. I've done a bit of editing in the magazine, so I've had a nice calm week. I've really enjoyed it. I've actually stolen Evie's room, hence like the mermaid stuff and the glitter everywhere. So there we go.
I actually love it. I want a room like that.
This is supposed to be the sea with glitter, obviously. So, but yeah.
It's fabulous. I like it. Loads of glitter, water, brilliant. So we'll start off and obviously they can see it on the screen, but we'd love to know what your title is at the moment.
So I'm the current Miss Diamond South Yorkshire, and I've been that for 2 years now, which is really quite scary.
Wow, 2 years of holding a title is quite a long time, isn't it? So that's a lot of preparation leading up to the event, definitely.
Yes, it's been a long time, but hopefully COVID restrictions pending, if everything goes all right, we'll all be competing in August 22nd and 23rd. So I can't wait to get on that stage now. I feel like I've been waiting years. Well, I have been waiting years just to get out there. So I literally can't wait.
That's it, isn't it? I can't wait. I'm going to look forward to supporting you in August. So fingers crossed everything goes okay. And am I right in thinking it's in Southport this time?
Yes, it is. It's at the Prince Wales Hotel in Southport, and then it's split over 2 days. So on this Sunday, we have interviews, opening and fashion. And then on the Monday, we have evening and crowning. So yes, all very exciting.
Is it run over a Sunday and a Monday, yes?
Yes, it is. It was originally supposed to be on the Saturday, but I think there's a wedding on the Saturday. So they've just done it on the Sunday and Monday, but it's 6-week holidays. So it doesn't affect too many people, especially people with children, because they're all off school anyway. So
oh, that's fabulous. I need to know. That's good, because I know when to book me time off work for that, because it's quite a drive from here, but that'd be fine. I'll enjoy that. I might bring the hubby along, because we got engaged in Southport actually, so we might as well do like a little anniversary thing or something while we're there.
Well, you might as well. You've got to make up the year that we've just lost and not been able to go out, so you might as well plan something nice while you're there, as well as attending the pageant.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's quite a nice idea. We could do something on the Saturday night and then have sort of Sunday and Monday to come and see Diamond and then come home. Sounds good fun to me.
Perfect weekend.
Yes, a very long weekend. Sounds great. So first question is, why did you enter the Diamond pageant?
So I've actually been following the Diamond system since it came to the UK in 2016, and I've literally had my application form at the ready, but I never felt the time was right. There was either too much going off with work or too much going off with Evie, and I felt like I couldn't commit my time to it as much as I wanted to. And then 2 years ago, sorry, not 2.5 years ago, 2 years ago, I was like, I think I'm ready now. I'm ready to commit. I'm ready to get on that stage, and I'm ready to just be everything that Diamond embodies. And I hope I've proved that over the last couple of years. So, but yeah, that's why I chose Diamond, I think. I just love it. I just love the fact that everyone can compete, you know, right from 4 years old right up to 99 basically, because we've got so many divisions, and you don't have to be a certain height or a certain size or certain hair color or anything like that. It just lets all women feel the empowerment that pageantry can give you. I just love it.
Yeah, it's an amazing system, and the directors are both lovely as well, aren't they? It's just such lovely people. I mean, it's fabulous. I mean, when I've been to see it, I just absolutely love it. I can't wait to go again. But I will say that Diamond song was stuck in my head for weeks after I went, I must say. So what got you into pageants in the first place? What sort of got you into it?
So I actually got scouted for my local Miss England heat about 9 years ago, but with me being a mum, I couldn't actually compete, and then I found a system that did allow mothers to compete that wasn't so time consuming, I suppose is the right word, because obviously if you go on to Miss England and Miss World, you know, you can be away for months and months at a time, and I'd never want to be away from my child for that long. So I found different systems that let me be a mum, because I was like, oh, I'm kind of intrigued now. I want to know what it's all about, because the only thing I really knew about pageants was Miss Congeniality, which I still love, by the way. I love that film. You know, I just want to go on stage and say "Will Peace." I really do. It's like a dream.
That's amazing. Oh, I haven't seen that film in a while. I think it was on over lockdown actually, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. It's quite good fun, isn't it? So
yeah, that one and Dumpling I love.
Yeah, they are good. They are good. So you recently started a magazine called Crowns and Sashes magazine. Could you tell me a little bit about that?
Oh, my little baby. I love my little baby so much. So in the first lockdown, I started a pageant lockdown blog where I interviewed 150 queens from across the world about the pageant journeys and pageant platforms. And I absolutely loved it. And then during the second lockdown, I went back to college to get qualified in my pageant platform of cancer awareness and end-of-life care. And I got the college bug. So I ended up doing 4 courses in digital skills and social media. So when the third lockdown hit, because we've had so many lockdowns now, I came up with the idea of combining my blog, but also the skills that I've learned from college to create a pageant magazine that's accessible for everyone, that's online only, not just because it's more eco-friendly, but also because it can be read by people from America, from Australia, you know, all over the world. And it allows more finalists to share the journeys and share the platform and the charity work and the fundraising. And then, yeah, literally Crowns and Sashes was born, and I just can't believe how well it's been accepted by the pageant community. It still overwhelms me. I get so emotional talking about it. It's my little baby, and to the point where I've had to bring on other people to help me. So I've got Faith and Taylor that help with social media. I've got Tash, my little hostess with the mostess. And then I've got Lindsay, who I must drive mad with the amount of voice notes I send her, because she helps proofread all the magazine to make sure all the spelling and grammar is correct and that the template sits right. And when I have like little nervous breakdowns, which I did last month, she calms me down and stops me from crying. So without my team, it wouldn't be possible. But yeah, it's my little baby and I love it so much, and I can't believe it's going to be 4 months old this month. Sorry, I have to literally talk about it like it's a human child. I am that attached to it.
Oh, I think you've done so well. Congratulations, because it's such a lovely magazine, and I thank you very much, because I've been featured in it a couple of times already. It's a really lovely thing, and also you've got a nice team working with you together. It's like us all as a team at Pageantland here. Some people might not realise how much work goes into it all, and it's lovely when you've got a team and you've each got your own individual role and you each do a bit, because there is a lot of work to these things, isn't it? And it can take up a lot of time.
I mean, the editing itself, getting everyone's email interviews and then getting the photos and resizing the photos and then copy and pasting all the text, it sounds quite easy, but actually it's not. So then I put it all together, and then Lindsay does all the, I call it boring stuff. Sorry, Lindsay, if you're watching, the boring stuff. And then it's not just that either. It's replying to emails, it's replying to messages on Facebook, it's replying to messages on Instagram, it's uploading everything to YouTube and to Instagram and to Facebook with the interviews, and then it's resharing everything, because obviously we want to feature people on our story and on our actual little square bits on Instagram as well. I'm not very technical with social media. And then it's about the blog posts as well, and just making sure that we're helping people as much as possible and promoting them as well. And it, honestly, my other half gets so angry at me sometimes. It's like, you're always on your phone. I'm like, I can't help it.
Like glued to it like that.
Yeah, let's just put it down for a little bit now. It can wait.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I must admit, I got a new phone last week, and I had to have no phone for like a day or so while they're changing over the number. And I was like, oh, that's really peaceful. What's that? I quite enjoyed the things for a day. Yeah, it's quite nice. So, also, anyone who's watching, if you do want to ask Charlotte any questions at all, please put your questions on the comments, and I can always ask this lovely lady any questions you'd like to ask her. So, could you tell me a bit about your platform?
So a lot of people think the magazine is my platform, but it's not. That's just a side project. My actual pageant platform is cancer awareness and end-of-life care. That's due to so many family members either passing away from cancer or having cancer. And then because I volunteer for my local children's hospice in South Yorkshire, I kind of brought in end-of-life care as well, because unfortunately still cancer and end-of-life care do go hand in hand. So I'm all about raising awareness for the different types of cancers, and I do use the magazine platform to actually do that as well. So we had the Smear for Smear feature in January in the magazine. We did the ovarian cancer wear teal in March, and then this month we're doing a bowel cancer feature and also interviewing people about bowel cancer, because I did do that in between one of the lockdowns. I get confused about which lockdown, but I did like a mini series called Cancer Chats with Charlotte, where I interviewed 10 queens about, you know, how cancer's affected them and how they actually turned it into a positive. So I'm wanting to try and get back to that, but use it through, well, do it through the magazine, if that makes sense, because it reaches a wider audience. So, but yeah, sorry, that's our platform anyway. I can just talk forever.
No, that's absolutely fine. It's good to hear. And you did that video as well, didn't you, with the different types of cancer as well?
Yeah, that was for World Cancer Day. That one actually got 1.1k views on Facebook. I was I don't even have the words. I was just like, wow, I can't believe how many people that reached. And I really enjoyed doing that one, as daft as it sounds, even though it was a video about cancer. But I did enjoy it because it was raising awareness for types of cancer that aren't very well known, you know, the uncommon cancers. So I did really enjoy that one. So, but I want to try and keep doing as many as possible, because they are getting quite a lot of views and hopefully helping raise a bit of awareness as well.
Yeah, definitely. Because I think with my contributions to that video, I was talking about peroneal pineal cancer, which sadly my biological mum passed to a year ago. And I did notice on that video how informative it was about the different types of rare cancers, which I thought was brilliant. And I think it well deserved the views it got. And there's so many girls that took part as well, wasn't there? So many.
I know. I love it. I love bringing the pageant community together, whether it is with just a little awareness video or whether it is through the magazine, because we're just such a small community, and I like to involve everyone. I just love everyone.
I know, it's fab, isn't it? It's good. Such a lovely community. I absolutely love it. So, on an exciting note, because I love this, you have just won an award. Can you tell me about that? Congratulations.
Thank you. I still don't think I have the words, and when I think about it, I start to tear up. I do get very emotional. I'm just in complete shock. I can't believe it. So I won the Sparkles and Rhinestones Pageant Girl of the Year award, which is just incredible because there's so many amazing finalists out there, and also queens, you know, that are spreading awareness and raising so much money for charity. I can't remember the girl's name now because I see that much stuff going on in Pageantland, which I know Amber raised quite a lot, and then someone else raised £12,000 in charity money. I was like, wow, and I've won it. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm still in shock. I tried to write about it the other day and I just can't, because I don't have the correct words to explain how I'm feeling about it, because it just means so much to me. So thank you, Hannah, and thank you everyone that nominated me. It means the world to me.
Oh, congratulations. That's lovely. I mean, all the top was it top four? Top five.
So
top five, yes. Amber Hood, Jessica Barkley, yourself.
Nicole, and maybe it wasn't top four.
I think so, but whoever it was, they were all fabulous. So that's good. But congratulations on that. You must be so excited. I did see a picture of you with your award. You're like, yay!
I was like, yeah. And then I did a little blog post about it, and it was actually my local paper online as well yesterday. So I was like, so exciting. So it's just made me more determined, I think, as well, you know, for the final, because it's just so nice to actually be recognised by, you know, the peers in the pageant community as well. And it just shows that hard work and dedication do pay off. So it's just really, really nice.
Definitely. I think it does. I mean, it shows how much hard work you've done, and it's just so lovely to see a little picture of you pop up with your award. Like, yay! How did you feel when it arrived? Were you like dancing around the room?
I actually ran through to the living room and I said, Evie, and she went, what, mummy? I said, my award's here, because I'd already shown her a picture. And she went, oh my God, mummy, it's you, but covered in gold. That's what she said.
Oh, bless!
And then we did like our little dance, because I sent you the dance of me and Evie for your video the other day, and we actually did that in the living room when the award arrived. So we were dancing in the living room together. We're both so daft, we really are.
Oh, I love the dance that you did for my sachet your fashion away. That was brilliant. You're both like this. Da, 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 da. But I love stuff like that because it's just so much fun, isn't it? It's something that put a smile on your face. It's got to be done. So another question for you. How have you adapted to this pandemic, do you think? Because I mean, obviously I think you've done very well, but how do you think you've adapted personally to this pandemic?
I think you're right. I think I have done really well. And I've always tried to do something to keep me mentally active, I suppose. And I think that's why I've done so well. So the first lockdown, obviously, I did the blog. So that kept me going for about 4 or 5 weeks. And then I went back to college after I finished homeschooling Evie. And then after that, it's just been the magazine. So I've always had something to keep me going. And to keep me focused. So I haven't let myself get down or anything because I have had mental health problems in the past and suffered with depression and anxiety. So I was quite worried it would affect me again. But I think because I've had so many little goals going off and I've been so busy and proactive, it hasn't actually bothered me. I'm actually more nervous about leaving lockdown now, to be honest. I'm like, I've got to leave my house. I've got to put real clothes on. Excuse me.
I tell you what, I feel the same, to be honest. I'm a bit like, when I go back into the office, I'm going to have to actually wear clothes again. I like my pajamas, my Monday morning, my hair up, my makeup.
I mean, I am quite looking forward to going to the hairdressers. I mean, hopefully you can't see, but I've got quite a lot of grey and I can't cover it with home dye, so I do need to go to the hairdressers. But and I am looking forward to going out for meals and things again and seeing family and that kind of thing. But I am more nervous about leaving lockdown now than actually being in lockdown, which is quite strange.
I think quite a few people feel like that. I think because we've been in this sort of situation for, well, over a year, you get used to it as sort of everyday life. So it's going to be like another big change to sort of go back to normal as such, or whatever normal might be. And, you know, I think that people are just going to adapt in their own sort of way. I mean, I know, like I was thinking about it the other day, and it's like I've been swimming this week, and I was like, I've gone into that quite well. But then when I went for a drive up the road, I was like, oh, I haven't driven this far for ages. What's going on here? You know, and it's just all change, isn't it? But I'm sure we'll be fine because we've done it once one way. We can go back to the other way, and hopefully we should have a bit of normality soon, without a doubt. I definitely hope that for pageant's sake, because it would be lovely to be a pageant. You know, real life one would be wonderful.
I'm really looking forward to it because I'm wanting to go to UK National Miss, because obviously that's got UK National Miss, Pageant Girl and International that weekend now, hasn't it? I think it's got all three. So I'm definitely going to try and go there because Taylor and Faith in the Crowns and Sashes team are both competing. And then I'm going to the Piers as well with my friend Laura, which I can't wait for. Obviously, I've got my pageant in between there, and then hopefully Galaxy, because I've never actually been to a Galaxy final. So this year...
Oh, yeah, you've got to come to Galaxy, young lady.
I need to support all my girls that have been featured in the magazine, because I feel like you're all like my little besties now. Because when I came back to Pageantland, I didn't really know anyone, and now I feel like I've got like a little whole community of best pageant friends, and it's just ace. I love it. Like, I can't wait to support you with the Galaxy final as well.
Oh, that'd be lovely. I can't wait for it. And I can't wait for UK's National Miss. I just booked my hotel the other day, actually, and I'm going on a little girly holiday with that one, and meeting up with the girls and just supporting quite a lot of girls that are in it. I'm just literally going to have sore hands from clapping and a sore throat from screaming everyone on, I think. So I'm looking forward to that. So what was your favourite ever appearance that you've done? Because I must admit, you might have probably done a few if you've been a title holder for a couple of years.
So I'll let you in into a little secret. So I've done over 500 appearances over the 2 years now.
What? That is amazing.
They're not, some of them, I was quite proactive before lockdown. So I was doing quite a lot of charity days, you know, in my workplace and fun runs with Evie. And then I've done a lot of online campaigns. I've done a lot of judging, and I've been very, very lucky with my local press. So I've actually had about 100 press pieces in my local newspapers. And then also I've even had some press in India as well, which was incredible. And then I've done some podcasts in America and things like that. So I have been very lucky. So, but yes, I have done a crazy amount. So it is hard to narrow it down to a favourite one. But I have probably got two. There was a fun run for my local hospice that I volunteer for, and it was a 5K bubble run. So every 1K there was a bubble station. And it was like being in a giant bath to the point where I actually lost my child in bubbles. But that was amazing. She was fine. I found her. Don't worry, I didn't leave her.
But you found her again. Like, hello.
Found her again. She was like, "Hi, mummy, I'm here," and then just covered in bubbles. But I think it's really important for her to understand the importance of fundraising at a really young age. So I do try and take her along to a lot of things. And then my other one, it wasn't my best, but it was definitely one of the strangest experiences. But I'm so glad I did it. It was a bungee jump, which sounds quite normal, but the bungee jump was in a place called the Abyss. So it was all in the dark. And I had to climb all the stairs, and I was fine. And I got to the top and I burst into tears, had a panic attack, and they had to push me off the ledge.
So. I've done a bungee jump myself when I was younger, and I tell you what, they are quite full on, aren't they? So, yes. But fair play to you. It was all good for charity. So
yeah, it was all for charity. But I'd rather skydive again than ever bungee jump again. I don't recommend it.
Yeah, skydiving's fun, isn't it? I do like a good skydive.
I want to do a wing walk next. Have you seen the wing walks?
I haven't. No, that sounds fun because I'm looking for something new to do. So I'll look into that. Definitely.
Oh, it looks amazing. You get tied to the wings as they're flying. It just looks incredible. So that is on my bucket list.
That's now on my bucket list too, because you just given me something that I really like the sound of there. So it's fab. But anyway, it's been amazing to have you on this evening. Thank you so much for coming on and talking to the Pageantland team here for Queen's Table. We've really enjoyed having you on. It's been absolutely lovely, and I wish you all the best for August. You're going to do amazing. So thank you again. So next week on Queen's Table, we've got Nicole Anderson, and that is Ms. Royal Glasgow. So we're going to be speaking with her next week. And then in about, very shortly at 8:15, we've got, if you want to go over to Clubhouse, we've got a guest speaker on tonight talking about self-defence. So pop on over and join the Pageantland team, because that's going to be a really good one tonight. So looking forward to that very soon. So thanks again for joining us for Queen's Table, and I'll see you next week. Have a good week.